Hi, and welcome to this virtual grand opening. My name is Elise Williams. I live in North Carolina, and I am always super excited to help launch one of my teammates' business. And today I'm going to spend about 15 minutes or so with you sharing Paycation travel so you can understand why me and the person that invited you to tune into this information is super excited and really wanted to share with right away. So watching this video, just understand that whoever sent this to you truly thought highly enough of you to want to share this information. Let's go ahead and get started. And I always like to start just really getting people to open their minds, because maybe you've seen a presentation like before, or maybe you've heard something like this before, but here's something that I share a lot with my team and just in life in general is you always want to keep your mind open, because just like this says, minds are like a parachute and they function much better when they are open. So whoever invited you, obviously, like I said, thought highly of you. We're not trying to take money from you. We're not trying to bamboozle you into anything. This isn't kind of bait and switch or anything like that. We are truly sharing with you a way to do one or, and that is show you a way to save money and or show you a way to make money. So most households, no matter where you are in the world, are looking for a way to do one of those things. So that's what we're going to show you right now. And also, I want you to really keep your mind open to the fact that this is an amazing world, you guys, and you should absolutely be seeing it. So like I said, just like most people in today's economy, you are probably looking for ways to save money, to make money, and if you're really smart and really shrewd, you're looking for ways to write off income. You're looking for ways that you can keep more money in your bank account as opposed to paying so much out in taxes, and I'm going to show you a way to do all three of those things right now. So you have goals, we have solutions, and I'm going to show you a way to supplement your income without having to work two jobs. So let me just share this with you right now. You may not have tuned into this to increase your income, okay? So just know, as I share this information with you, you don't have to increase your income. You can truly take advantage of what we're sharing with you as a way to simply save money, okay? So also, if you are open to earning income, that's not going to take up time, that's not going to take some sort of huge investment, I'm going to show you a way that you can get paid from what you, your friends, family, and business associates are already doing. And like I said, I'm also going to show you a way to save a ton of money when you personally travel. So let me share with you a little bit about why the travel industry is so significant. The travel industry is an $8 trillion industry, and it's already predicted to almost double over the next 10 years. So let me just help you to put that in perspective. My background is in health and wellness. I've been a fitness coach for 25 years. I've marketed different health and wellness products. And so the wellness industry, if you think about it, that includes weight loss products, that includes nutritional products and supplements and programs and things like that. So the wellness industry as a whole has been trying to get to the $1 trillion mark for the last 10 years. So if you really consider how big the wellness industry is, now look at travel, how it's more than 8 times that size, and the rate of growth is showing that it's already predicted to almost double. That's significant. The next thing you want to think about is that the word travel is actually the #1 researched word on the internet. So if you're sitting here thinking, well, I don't really know anyone that likes to travel, or I don't really know anyone that's traveling, well, if it's #1 researched word on the internet, whether you realize it or not, every single person is Googling this word in one way or another. Baby boomers retire every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. So let me explain to you the two sides of why this is significant. On the one side, there's baby boomers that if you don't know what a baby boomer is, it's basically people that right now fall in the age range of anywhere from about 55 to 65. They're basically at that retirement age, and they've already been working 30, 40, or 50 years. And I don't know about you, but I was brought up to believe that you go to school, you get a good job, you work for 30 or 40 or 50 years, and then you retire, right? Well, the reality of that is there's a lot of baby boomers right now where that plan is not working out. That retirement check that they have invested decades of working to earn is a fraction of what they could barely earn in the first place. So that's why we see so many 60 and 70-year-olds still working. I'm sure there's a very small percentage of them that are doing it just to stay active and because they want to, but the majority of them are doing it just to pay the bills, okay? So then there's the other side of baby boomers where that plan did work out for them. So what do you think they really want to spend their time doing now that they've finished their working years for decades? They want to travel. They want to see the world. That's what they've been waiting to do. So basically all this is saying is that almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. So even when we just put these handful of statistics together, I'm sharing with you a solid income solution. So the big question we ask people is, if money and time were no issue, where would you go? And again, here's a little reality check. Some people have enough money, right? They can pay their bills, they have additional income, and money is not an issue. But do they have time? They may be working 60, 80, 100 hours a week, and they have the money, but they have no time. Then there's people that have plenty of time, but they don't have any money. So I think if money and time were no issue, where would you go? And you can ask anybody this question and they would have an answer. You can ask an 8-year-old and they may say, well, I want to go to Disney World. You can ask an 80-year-old and they may say, well, I want to go on one more luxury cruise. So everybody has someplace that they would like to go. So where is that for you? Is it cruising throughout the Mediterranean? Is it a romantic rendezvous in Bora Bora? Is it seeing the sights and sounds and shows of Las Vegas? Is it relaxing poolside in beautiful tropical Negril? Or what about touring throughout luxurious Dubai and being able to experience the amazing structures there? What would that be for you? So again, understand that travel is the largest and second industry in the world, and nobody is allergic. You may be watching this and maybe you're already marketing a product. And what I want you to think about, and this is my previous experience, is when you're marketing a product, you always have to consider what it's going to take, it's going to feel like, how people are going to react to it. Whereas with travel, you don't have to worry about it because nobody is allergic to travel. So let me share a little bit with you about why Paycation, why specifically this company at this time. Something that I've learned in the last 10 years of being in this industry is that everything falls on leadership. And if the leadership doesn't have the right intention, if they're not leading from the right place, if they're very ego and money driven, then that company is not going to last as long as they can. So something about these two gentlemen that you should really understand is that not only have they decades of experience in the industry, not only have they been top trainers and consultants in the industry, but these two gentlemen are truly doing this for the right reasons with the right intentions, and they are just extremely great people. So another thing about Paycation you want to know is that we are aligned with a 12-year licensed and bonded global travel company that offers some of the best certified training in the industry. So now that you can appreciate the size of the industry, that should mean something to you. And not only are we aligned with all of the major brands and vendors when you think about travel, but we have actually received some of the top honors and production awards from those vendors. So imagine if you can, within minutes, have your own personal changes. So instead of your friends and your family and your coworkers and your church group and your business associates, instead of them going to Travelocity or Orbitz or Priceline or some of the other online booking engines to book their travel, what if they could come directly to your booking engine and you could earn a commission every time they did that? Now, not only do we get access to great travel deals, but also sporting events, plays, concerts, dining, tours, transportation, and the list goes on and on. So like I mentioned, we have an opportunity to work directly with vendors. And if you look on this list, this is just a very small snapshot, but you can name any cruise line, any rental car agency, any airline, any hotel, any resort that you can think of, and we are able to partner with them. So what that means is when we can book directly with them as a travel agent, we get access to unpublished fares that you can use for your own travel, and then as you're booking travel, you can mark up commissions to earn income. So something that really sets us apart from other companies out there that are in the travel niche is that we actually offer true travel credentials. So we're not part of a travel club. We are actually providing the opportunity for people to become a certified travel agent, which means that you have true industry credentials that as you partner with these different vendors, that's when you get access to those completely unpublished rates and fares. So let's just take a really quick look at this, and I'm just going to give you an example of condos. And right now, if we were to log into our back offices, we would have access to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of just condo deals anywhere in the world. So let's just take a look at the one in the middle, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. What if you could actually stay at a beautiful resort in a one-bedroom condo that sleeps 4? You may be looking at this and think, wow, $100 a night is really good. Well, what if that was actually for your entire 7-night stay? Okay? So whether you're going to Las Vegas or India, like I said, anywhere in the world, you can get access to similar deals. Now, this is something really cool that only travel agents can get access to, and that's something called familiarization trips or FAM trips. And what that means is many resorts, hotels, cruises, and vendors offer deeply discounted trips exclusively to travel agents because they want you to come and familiarize yourself with their product or location so you can go on back and refer more people. So just as an example, we've all heard of Sandals Resorts, right? Well, this is their resort in Turks and Caicos. So imagine being able to get an all-inclusive trip. I'm talking airfare, hotel, taxes, fees, all of the all-inclusive benefits, butler service, and much more. What if you could get that entire trip for $349 per person? Now, I bet if you were to look online at just the airline cost, it would be significantly more than that. So that's just an idea of the type of discounts you can get on a FAM trip. So you're probably wondering, how do I get started? So there's basically 3 different types of people, and actually I'm going to share with you a 4th type of person. But for right now, let me share with you, there's 3 different types of people that join Paycation. The first type of person thinks, wow, I would love to just save money on my own personal travel by becoming an agent. And also, now that travel is my business, even if I never book a trip for anyone, even if I never refer anyone to Paycation, I am able now to write off my vacations because I'm a travel agent and it's my business. So to join just for the travel discounts is extremely smart. The second type of person thinks, wow, that would be really cool to be an at-home travel agent. There's no quotas. You don't have to go into an office. So basically, anytime your friends and family, coworkers, church groups, and things like that, instead of them booking through, excuse me, Travelocity, they can book through you and you can earn commissions. You can do that whenever, however you want. It's completely on your own time. You're provided all of the training and support to do that. Then there's a third type of person that understands the power of passive leveraged and residual income. So if you see that side of the opportunity, great. We're going to provide you a ton of training and support there. Then there's the 4th type of person that says, you know what, I'm not really interested in any of those things. Excuse me. But if my friend could book my trip for me and save me potentially hundreds or thousands of dollars, I would love for them to do that. And I'd love to be able to bless them with those commissions. So if you decide to join, it's a one-time licensing fee of $99.95. And then if you do decide to become a certified travel agent, that's a one-time fee of $50. And your only ongoing cost per month, excuse me, is $59.95 per month. So you'll immediately get access to your websites, to the member exclusive trips, to the unpublished fares, to the commissions, to the training, excuse me, to the support. Let me grab a drink here. Take a look at the list. Awesome. Here we go. So, sorry guys. I'm going to wrap things up. So sorry. Too much talking today. So I'm going to wrap things up, and I just encourage you to do a couple things. Number one is make a decision. Just get back to the person that shared this video. But here's what I recommend before you make an automatic decision, or before you go out and ask your friends or your family or your coworkers if this is something that you should do. To me, that's like asking a doctor to fix your computer, right? So if this is something you're thinking about and you go and ask people that don't have any experience, that don't have any expertise, that don't have any credibility in what it is that we're sharing with you, that's, like I said, that's like going to a doctor to fix your computer. It just doesn't make sense. It's just not really the smartest way to make a decision. So what I encourage you to do is, if you're interested or you'd like more information or you have some specific questions, get back to who shared this video with you, and let's get your questions answered. But let's get them answered by someone who has experience, who has expertise, and who has credibility in the industry. So that will either be me or one of the other leaders here on this team. But we just encourage people to make a very informed decision. And whether that decision is yes or no, or maybe a little bit later, that's perfectly fine, but make a very informed decision. So that's it for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to helping you however I can. Have a great day.